Hi everyone, I'm Alex Blanchard. I'm the Manager of Business Development at Lexaria Bioscience. We are a drug delivery innovator for edible products. I'll start with a disclaimer. There's going to be some forward-looking statements in here, so forth. So as I mentioned, we're a drug platform innovator using a process we call DehydraTECH. The characteristics of what we bring to the table: we mask unwanted tastes, we speed up the onset of effects, we increase bioavailability, getting more into the system, and our business model is simple and cost-effective for our licensees to implement. Our patent portfolio: we currently have 10 patents granted in the United States and Australia, over 50 applications worldwide, and 10 different patent families. We have method of use and composition of matter claims for cannabinoids, nicotine, non-steroid anti-inflammatories, and fat-soluble vitamins in multiple dosage and delivery forms. Commercial applications for our technology: we initially rolled out in the cannabis space and ingestible products. Anything edible or drinkable is a candidate for our technology. Vitamins, fat-soluble vitamins, is an area we're increasing our R&D on, and we'll be looking to expand that more this year, along with non-steroid anti-inflammatories. And finally, nicotine. We announced a deal last week, partnership with Altria, where they've come in and funded our nicotine sub-company, and we're jointly going to bring our application of edible, ingestible nicotine to the market over the next 3 years. Currently, there are no forms of edible nicotine, and as you can see out of all the market sizes up there at the bottom, at nearly $1 trillion market, this is the biggest opportunity we have in our near future. So I'll touch on the cannabis applications to start. There are currently 3 predominant ways to get cannabis, CBD, THC, whatever you're looking for, into your bloodstream. Inhalation, smoking, or vaping. The big benefits of this is high bioavailability. You get about 30% of the contained THC or CBD into your body. Downside: it's harmful to your lungs. People don't like the smell of it, so forth. Second common way is sublingual, submucosal. You'll see strips, things like that, where the active ingredient penetrates the gum tissue. Medium bioavailability and foul taste. Tinctures fall into that a lot. And finally, there's oral edible forms through the GI tract. And normally this is characterized by low bioavailability. You're normally getting about 3 to 5% of the contained ingredient into your system. And if you're using a full spectrum oil to manufacture these products, there's the flavor of the cannabis that you have to deal with. A lot of companies cover that up with sugar and so forth. With our DehydraTECH technology, we transform and change how that happens. So what we're seeing in recreational markets in the United States as they evolve is a move away from flower and smokable forms into edible forms. And you can see here, while the gross sales are going up across the board, there's a definite move into edible forms and away from flower. The other thing that you're seeing is the margins decreasing on the flower and the oil side, and a lot of companies looking to value-added products such as edibles, where their input costs of the oils are going down, but the retail prices of their products are remaining high. So we've done a series of in vitro, in vivo, and clinical studies. What you see here is a clinical trial that we completed working with University of British Columbia. That was a double-blind study that showed we were delivering in excess of 300% more CBD to our patients at the 30-minute mark than without the technology. So in short, we're getting more in faster, and it's staying in for the same amount of time. Very, very, very important as you look at different applications of this, especially in the CBD space, where you're trying to get a significant portion in a very quick amount of time. So our business model, we have 3 different products that we have right now. We've got a line of teas that we sell online in the United States. We have a line of capsules, and we are about to launch in the United States our new Charged Plus CBD powder that'll be available in retail stores starting in late March, early April across the United States. Single serve powder of CBD. You can pour it into any drink, hot or cold, and deliver yourself a nice flavorless dose of CBD. Additionally, and the main focus of the company is to out-license our technology to third parties. So we're looking at edibles manufacturers. We're doing a lot of work with growers and oil extractors who are starting to see their margins shrink and are looking for a value add. In addition, our technology can help add to their shelf life as well. And finally, we're continually doing R&D to expand our product portfolio, clinical trials to back up the claims we make, and so forth. We see with the Farm Bill going through in the U.S. And essentially legalizing CBD and the FDA stepping in, we believe that the FDA is going to apply their theory that if you're going to make a claim, it better be backed up by a clinical trial. And we're building up that data so we can make the claims. Moving on to our oral nicotine delivery, the worldwide, what do we have here? 1.1 billion smokers worldwide, and the market's about $1 trillion. And there's a strong move by the FDA in the USA to restrict. You've seen some restrictions on flavorings in tobacco and vape products. They've mandated now a reduction of the contain nicotine in cigarettes to a level below what is known to be addictive. So cigarette companies have a problem. They're going to be legislated out of what they're doing to keep people in, and there's going to be a growing need for smoking cessation products to help these people move. Currently, there are no edible forms of nicotine out there. The only other ways other than inhalation to get it in is transdermal through a patch or submucosal through a gum or through chewing tobacco. Tobacco companies around the world have all got mandates to move forward. British American Tobacco is doing a lot of R&D in this area. Philip Morris pledged $1 billion to start a foundation called Foundation for a Smoke-Free World. There is a lot of interest moving in this direction, and our deal that we announced last week with Altria is going to help us move in that direction. So Altria Group, we've restructured our company into a number of different subs for a number of different reasons. A little tricky legal-wise in dealing with the cannabis business, but the structure of our deal with Altria is they're making a direct investment into our nicotine sub in 3 stages over 3 years, which will get us an FDA approved, take us to the FDA approval and get a product to market. We still maintain majority ownership in our sub, and we haven't issued any stock in the parent company to do so. At the end of the 3-year time, there's a formula and an agreement on how we could work on a buyout or move forward. Altria, under our agreement, has an exclusive license for the United States under our agreement, but a non-exclusive for the rest of the world, which will open us up to a number of different opportunities and significant revenue chances. So here we're looking at completing the puzzle for getting these kind of products to market. So we've got a large partner who can move us through. We can use their scientific team. There's obviously a market need to do this. Our technology comes in and provides the technology not only to deliver it, but deliver it more effectively. And we're working together with one of the larger groups in the country to make this a marketable product. What we found in our clinical studies, real quickly here with nicotine, is we were getting 90% more nicotine delivered at the 10-minute mark than without our technology. We're getting and significantly more crossing the blood-brain barrier throughout the time tested. And this came from a rats study from a sample of rats that we did. You can see the numbers there. We've got these slides at our booth if you'd like to take a look at it, but we're delivering more and quicker, which is what's really important in this space. Key executives, Chris Bunker, chairman, John Docherty is our president, a couple of our advisors there as well. And just some brief finish, shares outstanding, we're just under 80 million, trading in the $2 a share market, in the market today. Insider ownership, we own about 20% of the company and are sticking in long term. Have about $1.5 million, $2 million cash in the treasury, aside from the money that we have from the nicotine. So we're well funded and ready to move forward into revenues here. And that's it. Thank you.